Hey there, it's time for Apple Blossom the Possum. Chapter 23. It is late in the afternoon when Izzy comes back into the room. She looks toward the white plate right away. All of the food is gone. This means her little visitor is still in the house. Izzy's heart starts to pound as her eyes move around the room. She sees something pink on the tile in the bathroom and freezes. Is it blood? She moves slowly to the bathroom door. The first thing she sees is toilet paper everywhere. It crisscrosses the room from the dispenser to the toilet, to the sink, to the tub. There is a large clump of toilet paper next to a puddle of shampoo, which is a goopy mess on the floor. The shower curtain has puncture holes in the plastic. Izzy looks at the sink. The toothpaste tube, which had been full, is empty. The tile floor reveals something else. Tracks. She bends down to more carefully examine what looks like a crime scene and sees the prints of a shoe and what looks like a tiny, long-fingered hand. She is now an expert, and this is the track of a possum. Izzy considers her options. She could get her mom and dad and show them the mess. They would help clean it up. But would they be excited to know that her furry pal is somewhere in the house? She imagines Columbo in one of his barking fits and her parents in a full-blown panic. And so she makes a decision. She will handle this herself. Izzy cleans up the toilet paper and the shampoo mess. She does her best to hide the punctured shower curtain by putting it on the inside of the bathtub. She throws away the toothpaste tube and wipes down the entire floor, which is covered with paw prints and boot tracks. Then she gets a book and sits on her bed. She whispers to the room, "I know that you're in here, little pal." She has learned from her reading in the library that possums are nocturnal, so she is content to wait until darkness falls to try and lure out the creature. But weekends are the time when Izzy's parents do the laundry. Her mom and dad rotate the chores, and this Saturday it's her mother's turn to do the wash. Izzy is sitting on her bed reading a book about marsupials when her mother comes in. She goes to the laundry basket in Izzy's closet and scoops up an armful of dirty clothes. She turns to her daughter. "Enjoying the new book?" Izzy barely looks over when out of the corner of her eye she sees something. At the bottom of the heap of clothing, holding on for dear life to a pair of pants, is her possum, still wearing the pink bonnet, blue coat, and one boot. Izzy leaps up from the bed shouting, "Mom!" Izzy's mother abruptly freezes. The sound of her daughter's voice and the expression on her face cause Izzy's mother to gasp, "What is it?" Izzy scrambles to her mom and tries to grab the clothing from her arms. "Give me the laundry!" But it's not possible for her to get the whole armful of clothing, and half of it falls to the floor, including the possum. Izzy's mother sees the marsupial, which Izzy fleetingly hopes looks like a stuffed animal, and she screams, "Oh my goodness!" with the kind of alarm that would never be used about a plush toy. She releases everything in her arms, and as she steps back, knocks into the floor lamp. The lamp crashes down, and the clothing pile seems to come alive. The clothes aren't really alive, of course, but the possum is, and it's on the run. Izzy drops to her knees and goes after the moving marsupial. But her mother shrieks, "No! Stay back! Wild animals carry disease!" From another part of the house, Izzy's father shouts, "What's going on in there?" And then the most dreaded sound joins the symphony of panic. Columbo. The barking dog can be heard galloping down the hallway. It is impossible to know who is more out of control. Her mother, her father, the possum, the completely hysterical Columbo, or Izzy herself. Columbo charges into the room, and Izzy stops trying to catch the possum in order to lunge for the dog, grabbing his collar. Izzy's father appears in the doorway just as the possum shoots toward the bed. But Izzy's mother drops the laundry basket right over the possum, trapping the frantic animal. Izzy's father puts his hands on the clothing basket and shouts, "I got him!" which is strange because the possum is already caught. There is nothing Izzy can do. The cat is out of the bag, or in this case, the possum is in the clothes hamper. Cliffhanger. I gotta keep going. Chapter 24. And so, this is how it ends. Thanks, Apple Blossom. In shadows, in darkness, entrapped. This is her final performance. Her breath slows down, her heart stops racing, and then the gland opens beneath her tail. She's in the moment and unable to control anything. She falls backward, her eyes roll skyward, her mouth opens, spit comes out. This is how a death scene is played. I will stop there.